As soon as the boy felt hungry, he would become highly aggressive, and on the night of the full moon, he might even attack others with terrifying force. Only his mother's comfort could calm him down. He cried and asked his mother if he was sick. The mother was also worried about his health and decided to take him to the hospital for an examination. But the woman had no idea that her son was not fully human, because his father was the leader of the werewolf clan. 5 years ago, the woman drunk had wandered into the Wolf King's room by mistake. Thus, they spent the night together. The woman was awakened by the sound of a phone call. When she learned that her grandmother was critically ill, she left in a hurry. She never noticed the man lying on the bed. It wasn't until a medical checkup that she found out she was pregnant. She finally realized that night was not a dream, but she hadn't gotten a clear look at the man's face. Yet the woman decided to keep the child, because after her grandmother passed away, she had no family left. This child was a gift from God to her. But when her son turned 5, the woman took him to the hospital, because he had developed a strong craving for raw meat. The doctor said it might be a genetic issue and suggested that the child's father also come for an examination. But the woman had no idea who that man was. Sensing her unease, the doctor offered to run a genetic screening, but the cost was as high as $3,000. So the woman had to find a way to raise money for her son's treatment. Her teacher helped her find a high-paying job. When she arrived at the manor for an interview, the butler coldly informed her that the manor's owner hated female chefs. Just as the butler was about to drive her away, the owner of the manor returned. The man immediately recognized her as the woman from that night. It turned out that in the werewolf world, mates are for life. He had never forgotten the woman, but her leaving without a word had broken his heart. He grabbed her hand excitedly, and when he noticed she wasn't wearing a wedding ring, he was overjoyed, which proved he still had a chance to pursue her. But at that moment, he realized that the woman had completely forgotten who he was. The man was disappointed and left in anger. Thus, the woman became a chef at the manor. That night, the woman found the refrigerator filled with her son's favorite foods. She mustered up the courage to ask the man if she could take the uneaten food home. She mentioned that she had a 4-year-old child who loved that kind of food. Upon hearing the woman's words, the man froze. He immediately suspected that the woman had given birth to his son.